Hi ladies, in this video I'm going to show you how to measure the voltage of a battery. You're going to need two things, a battery, I've got here a 1.5 volt, but you can also use a 9 volt, and a multimeter. I'm going to show you with this yellow one and also how to do it with this green one. So let's start with the yellow one. So when we're measuring voltage, we want our units to be in volts and specifically VDC. So I'm going to take my multimeter and I'm going to turn it so that it's pointing to VDC. Now you can see here's my units and it might say volts or it might say MV for millivolts, and that's okay too. Now we've got two probes on the multimeter. I've got a black one and a red one. Now the black one is always the negative probe. It's going to go to the ground terminal of a battery or a circuit. And the red one is the power or positive probe, and it's going to go to the power side of our circuit or a battery. So on our battery, you can see there's a pointy edge and then a flat edge, and there's also markings. The pointy is the plus side and the flat side is the negative side. So I'm going to take my red probe and I'm going to touch it to the pointy end, and to my black probe and I'm going to touch it to the flat end, and I want to make sure I'm actually making contact with the metal of the probes. Now once I've done that, the numbers on my multimeter are going to be changing. I'm going to look at it and I'm measuring about 1.5 volts, and that makes sense because this is a 1.5 volt battery, so that number is good. Any number between 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 is pretty good. So that's how you measure the voltage of a battery.